Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. Once again, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward and continuing on our quest to upgrade all the Heavensward relics. I would normally take the time to show off each and every one of the weapons. To hell with it. It's right near the thread, and I can grab each of mine from my retainer because they're in there. So we'll grab them right quick before we show them off, before we even. There's my relic. All right. First, I gotta remember which ones are. There's Parachute, Fort, Deathbringer, Onak, Rising Suns, Mitsu, Berimbau, Ferdinand, Norris Rod, Almondal, Seraph Kane, Elements, Atman. That's all of them. Short and gone. Before we show off the artifact weapon or the relic weapons for Heavensward as I have them right now, I do want to give a special shout out to Barbados Surplus Rex, who is watching us on Twitch. All right, so without further ado, let's show off these weapons. There we go. For Paladin, we have the animated Hautclair and Pritwin, and I'm sure I'm butchering that name. Something fierce. For Monk, we have my least favorite Monk weapon, the animated Rising Sun. For Warrior, we have the animated Parachute. For Dragoon, we have Rionak. For Bard, did I grab Bard? I think I forgot Bard. Nope, we didn't forget Bard. The animated Berimbau. For Black Mage, the animated Lunaris Rod. For Summoner, the animated Almondal. For Scholar, animated Element. And for White Mage, the animated Seraph Kane. And last but not least, or for the Realm Reborn guys, we have the animated Yukimitsu. Where did I put those? Yeah, normally I come better prepared, and for that I apologize. Finally, for the Heavensward job, we have the animated Deathbringer, one of my favorite swords of the Dark Knight groupings. For Machinist, we have the animated Ferdinand. And finally, for Astrologian, we have the animated Atlas. So, having obtained all the first phases, we are ready to take on the next phase of our relic grind. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little apprehensive about doing this particular phase until I realized what it entailed. And each of these weapons will be getting their own group. For now, though, we are going to equip Claire and Tretwin. So let's move on to our next phase of our relic grind, the level 60 weapon. Please note that upon completing the quest Toughening Up, you will receive an Anima weapon for a paladin. Yep, that's what I want to do. So let's get on with it with the level 60 quest, Toughening Up. So Chris, the task of unlocking the Anima's potential begins in earnest. I only wish I could offer some words of wisdom on the subject. Alas, my original studies only went so far as the Anima's creation. Now that we've given it a body in your weapon, I am afraid we are entering unfamiliar territory. As of now, the Anima is not unlike a newborn babe. A lack of proper sensory stimulation could well cause it to stagnate or even disappear despite the measures we have taken. As such, it is imperative that we help it to mature and grow accustomed to its new form. Hey! There ain't no better place to test a weapon than on the front line. Seeing as you're really off the front line, shouldn't take you long to whip that thing into shape. Mayhap this is why my own trials always ended in failure. Without a proper body, the Anima had no purpose. It could not be put to a task which would grant it the requisite stimulation. If you are all Mistress Orena claims you to be, I have no doubt you'll find a suitable challenge for our young charge. If you're not sure where to go, just think back on some of your more bowel-loosening adventures. Throw through a few of them dark, dank holes you lot like, say, 10 or so. Then I bet me next round that the brothers your weapon will have got to the swing of things. If it is not too much trouble, I should very much like to accompany you in your travels. As I said before, this is uncharted territory in the growth of Anima, and I would be a disgrace to my profession if I let any developments pass unrecorded. My thanks, Chris. For my part, I promise to stay out of harm's way, observing your progress from a safe vantage point as possible. Things like to need a few tweaks when you come back, but you leave that to me. Oh, I got any faults you have? Oh, I got any faults you finding, huh? Pound it into a weapon worthy of the House of Splendors. All right, where to first? Equipped with Claire and Pretwin, we're going into Snowcloak. Now, all of these dungeons can be done with an unrestricted party these days, so I'm just gonna go right into it. They changed up Snowcloak a bit since the last time I did Snowcloak on stream, so not only do you get to see what changes have occurred while I grind this into dust, you also get to see the process of a relic weapon. Wondered why they kept a key on a bear. A whole lot of questions that aren't gonna be answered. Good night. I'll take the hero's ring of slaying just for hits and grins. All right, let's do Leroy Jenkins over here and pull everything. Pull it back. I can't do it if I freaking start a combo. That's shit. I was hoping to one-shot this thing too. So Barbados said to me before the episode even started that he's only done the Dark Knight Heavensward relic, which is not surprising to me in the least, because like practically every Dark Knight worth their salt has Cronus Lux, except for me because I'm not a Dark Knight anymore, or at least I don't main Dark Knight anymore. That's a lot. That takes care of that. Four minutes and 15 seconds. Not bad. Off we go. Next, Sasha hard mode. I used to love doing Sasha normal mode at least. It was always fun when you got like a full group of sprouts and just guided them through the entire map. Especially when you joined in on the bar fight. All right, drainage pump. I'm surprised there's no dialogue to this at the moment. Or at least to this quest. Being level 100 sure kicks ass sometimes. Keep in mind, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to use the rewards, lightly paying attention to them. Got plenty of ether. Feel free to utilize it to your heart's content. Might change the reward points just because I'm getting tired of calling it ether. My treasure chest. There we go. Hey, a splintered chest. Get them all gathered together. Minutes and 39 seconds. Not bad. Sasha Hard. Done. Next. Sunken Temple of Karn. They're just going up the list. What the fuck? This was another one that I liked more in the original, just because Barbados said, nice. I actually did my Endwalker relics for my tanks and my Arome Reborn Paladin relic weapon. I actually did all of the Arome Reborn weapons, so that was a trek and a half. And I've been working on every single relic over the course of the year. And the only one I finished so far, or the only ones I finished so far, are the Realm Reborn relics, which took me 11 years to do. No, 10 years. Because Dawn Trail had it when I finished those particular relics. And then I just finished the Commander Bilious sword and shield. So I'm essentially done with the storyline aspect of the Endwalker relics, but I'm still working the rest of them. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta kill this guy like 5 times. Right, head of the edge. That fucking head. There we go. Boom. Good night. All right, ruins crawlers, get over here so I can last you to kingdom come. All right, get back up so I can knock you down one last time. Good night. Yeah, relics are a grind, especially when you need to farm some tombstones. Forgot where I was going for like 5 seconds. I mean, I'm 34 years old. I'm really getting old. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. No, I didn't go. I went the right fucking way. Didn't I? No, I went the wrong fucking way. See what happens when I get distracted? I'm throwing up this whole entire dungeon. It's gonna take me at least 5 minutes. There we go. Now we're on the right track. Kill the Vice Regent's left hand. Kill the Vice Regent's head. And I gotta do this with like 13 other weapons. 12 other weapons. Ooh, that was close. And I didn't even need to worry about the defender. And I already have Hero's Earrings of Healing. Yay, more trade fodder for me. There are always people who ask me what I mean by trade fodder. And what I mean by that is I trade most of the gear that I get out of these lower level dungeons to the Grand Company later. Unless there's something I like the look of, and then I'll maybe store it in my retainer or my glamour dresser. I should take a party in here with me. And 3. Seven minutes and 32 seconds. Oh, dumb. Oh, they plopped me out here. Okay. Darshir? I am glad to see you are still home. Tell me, have you noticed any changes in the Anima? I see. It grows far more slowly than I had anticipated. No matter. Let's continue. What's next? Ah, Keeper of the Lake. This is where shit really changed. I remember when this fight used to be so fucking difficult in A Realm Reborn. Especially against that last fight against Midgard Zorma. Because, oh my god. They made him OP as fuck back in the day. Really had to know your shit. No labored leap for you, Holnix. Far so good. Is it bad that I hate those Garlean alarms? So annoying, man. So annoying. Get this alarm out of my ear. Thank God. I heard that enough back in Praetorium, and you had to farm it. All right, going up. All right. Still OP, even though we cleared it in 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Ugh. Oh, thank God it's Wanderer's Palace hard mode and not the alternative. Barbados went, whoa, nice job, dude. Thank you. Being max level does have an advantage in low level dungeons. Even with level 60 weapons. Am I gonna do the Stormblood and Shadowbringer's relics as well? Yes, I'm crazy in doing so, but yes. In fact, some of those storylines are proceeding apace. I'm currently trying to get through at the time of this recording, I'm currently trying to get through the storyline of Eureka, but that's about as productive as every other dream right now. Sorry, I did not know why I'm so tired. He slices, he dices, he juliennes fries. I had to kill those. Aw, man. I was hoping I didn't have to go back to freaking take out those other guys. I kill every? Oh no, I missed these fuckers. There we go. There's no way I can cut through. Lame. All right, let's see if we can pull everything. Oh wait, that's right. The jail part. Here's the key. Get the treasure coffer. One, two. All right, we made it. Oh yeah, the ramp. I forgot about this part. Ugh. They made a reference to this guy in frickin' in Dawn Trail in the main scenario. All right, another dungeon in the books. What's next? Omnipore Keep hard mode. And yeah, Barbados, they did make a reference to the final boss of if you reread the dialogue in early Dawn Trail, they do, I forget where exactly, so you'd have to watch my Dawn Trail footage. But I do remember them making a reference, and I had to look it up, and I'm like, oh, Oh, that's right. We killed him. All right, on the port keep. Here we go. Which way am I going? I'm going. What is a bogateer anyway? What the fuck? Somebody define that shit for me, because I don't know what the fuck it is. Nighty night. All right. Headless Odin. Good night. Going up the tree. "26 seconds before my skill recharges." Grab this treasure coffer. We already have that ring of aiming, so. Barbados Surplus Rex said, "Oh yeah, never did the Fate version of Odin, only the trial. Did you do it synced or unsynced?" Synced. Okay, I remember doing it unsynced, and we didn't really. Honestly, I only did it unsynced because at the time of the recording, drama was starting to build up, but I won't get into it. He's still even like I remember, or keep in mind, I've been playing since the Realm Reborn 2.0 beta. So I remember when Odin was this hard motherfucker, especially in his Fate mode. It was just yeah. And even at level 50, he is, even with the power creep, and even if you were to level sync, he is still the biggest pain in the ass. Ferdinand. I never understood why they brought Ferdinand back during the Void Ark saga. aside from him, you know, being void sent. So naturally they want him to, you know, be like Diabolos's right hand man or some shit. I don't remember. I remember killing him and that's it. I also hate that he does stone skin, even though we haven't had stone skin for years. Five minutes and 36 seconds. Next. Oh, there's the Darshir. Let's talk to him. Well fought, Chris. You know, these lands really are quite beautiful, dangerous though they may be. Were it not for my logbook, I would swear I was on some manner of sightseeing tour. Of course, all that ghastly bloodletting does rather spoil the picture, but I digress. So, how is the Anima? Still no changes? That is most unfortunate. Yet we must take solace in the fact that this has not yet faded from the weapon. I am certain it will quicken. It's but a question of when. Let us press on to our next destination. Lead the way, Chris. Okay, that was trippy. Said you also saw a familiar looking blacksmith during the Dawn Trail MSQ. Huh. Oh, you're talking about yeah. I think a different Geralt though. Maybe like his distant kid or something, I don't know. Anyway, we are off to where again? Ah, Dusk Vigil. Now we're in the Heavensward shit. Now, this dungeon is easily missed. Unless you're doing the ether currents. I've almost fallen asleep in this dungeon on a couple of occasions. Not even paying attention. Like I'm paying attention more to the chat right now than I am my actual fighting, because literally I've been through most of these 6 ways to Sunday. Pull the lever. Repair the damaged winch. Oh, you motherfucker. Mother of the hamster and all that crap. The memos in this place are just like eerily creepy, only because they detail like the last few days of this platoon. Barbados said, I also did the new Alliance raid and the regular raid from Dawn Trail, and they were fun. Oh yeah, they are fun as all fuck. I love them. I just haven't been doing them lately because most of the time I'm spending time on Final Fantasy at work, and I don't want to have to go into a dungeon where I know I'm going to have to play as a tank and then end up being main tank and not be able to pay attention to what I'm doing because I'm checking in containers all day. But that doesn't stop me from playing Final Fantasy XIV or Age of Empires Mobile or Destiny 2. And it certainly didn't stop me from leveling every single last combat job to level 100. All right, upper floor. Oh yeah, Barbados said I was DPS like Viper. And yeah, I'm like, hell yeah. Viper was probably my favorite job to level this expansion. It did take a little bit of getting used to at first, especially with the W cross, but once I got everything in place, it was just like second nature. Oh yeah, I dyed my Barbados is like, I even got the job gear and dyed it. I'm like, yeah, no, I went black and red the minute I could. Like once we're done with this, I'll show off all my fucking glamours if you want. Minutes and 58 seconds. About as fast as I will expect from that. Som all. Move it, move it, move it. I think I'm highly glad that I don't think I ended up running this dungeon with Arya Stormborn, my wife, because I could just imagine it now, her not wanting to freaking kill the Gala kittens. She'll just sit there going, kitty, and I'll be like, it wants to murder you. There have been times with, I mean, I have an ex who used to play this game, and then there's Arya Stormborn, and I'm just like, what is it about the women I date and, or, you know, am in relationships with, and them liking the cutesy things that want to murder them? And it, because it is friend shape does not make it friend. Barbados is like, I don't know, dude. Barbados says, oh yeah, a certain kid from Idleshire, I need to get the book from a certain kid from Idleshire. I need to get the book from her. Oh, you mean Chloe? Yeah. I've only done Wondrous Tales like 2 times in my life. The rest of the times I try to do it and then I go, why the fuck am I doing this? Totally forget it, and then I have a rotten book. And people say to me all the time, you should do your Wondrous Tales for leveling. It's a lot faster. I'm like, dude, I get through a level. Every time I've done my roulettes, I've gotten through a level a day. I don't think I need to go any faster than that. Call me old, like honestly, call me old school all you want, but I still stand by my belief that roulettes are probably the fastest way to level. If you unlock everything and do them all, you will level in no time. Especially if you're still starting out as a sprout and you're doing the main scenario. If you just take the time to just pay attention to the little things like some of the unlockable side quests, you don't have that problem. Mainly for DPS, since healers and tanks takes all the roulette space. Yeah. Actually, the long DPS times for me, some of the long DPS times for me were a blessing in disguise, because like I said, I would be doing most, if not all, of my leveling while I was at work. So half the time I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna queue up for this fight and then piss off to the bathroom. It also didn't hurt. It also didn't hurt that I use remote play on my smartphone, and I have a PS4 controller that I can use to control everything. Remote play. No better tool to use when you need to play while on the John. All right, into the Airy. Now this dungeon, I have some memories about this dungeon, especially when it first started out. Everybody got pissed off about this dungeon. Almost as much as they get pissed off about the vault. Not to mention the MG from that book. Oh, the Manderville gold saucer points. Yeah. And that's that. The one thing in this dungeon that's gonna slow me down is the mobs right before the fight with Nidhogg. Yeah, cauterize all you want, buddy. Oh yeah, the RNG for that book. Yeah, no. Terrible dragon appears before you. You leave my mother out of this. No, this is second. Oh, old Poison Boy. I remember this fight. Used to have all those bombs that would freaking suck up poison gas and then blow up in your face. Not a euphemism. And all these falling columns. I can't stand these. The fight with Nidhogg was a bitch back in the day. Because not only did you have to fight Nidhogg, you had to keep fucking Estinian alive. Shout out to those of you who played back in 3.0 before everything got nerfed. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Six minutes and 4 seconds. Not bad. All right, the vault. Everybody hates this. Yes, Barbados, the vault. Oh. Yeah, I'm over here, numbnuts. They just ran right past me, and then when it's like, oh wait, he's behind us now. Yep. It was after this when that became infamous, yeah. I swear they got... I swear they got the inspiration. I swear, I think it's... No. I think, yeah, Uematsu was A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and Stormblood, and then Soken took over, if I remember right. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV music wasn't always Soken. He was behind the scenes in a few areas, but Brino the Bull.
I will not yield to you.
Been knocking me out of the arena, you fuckstick. Just get over here and take your beating like a bitch. Good boy. Now run along to your little crony for the 50th time. All right, moving on up. Kill a temple knights. These guys here. I remember. Oh yeah, there's no treasure chest. All right, let's do this.
Filthy rats!
Fight me and fight me.
And now the final cup! This shall be a mercy. Disgusting.
Five minutes, 54 seconds. And insufficient inventory space. I already have the Vice region to the Warden. Screw it. Let's get rid of the Leonard chest. And we out. Our share? Ah, there you are. I'm glad to see you are unhurt. Hey, forgive me. While waiting here, my eyes cannot help but be drawn to the architecture. Breathtaking, is it not? Ahem. Back to the matter at hand. How fares the Anima weapon? Surely by now it has shown some hint of life. The Anima took on a corporeal form? It is quickened! Gerald must hear of this! I will return to Azizla and relay to him the good news! When you are rested, meet with us there! All right, before we do anything else, actually, I can store some of this in my chocobo saddlebag, right? Yeah. That should be fun. All right, back to Azisla. All right, let's hope this works out. Oh. But yeah, I'm talking to a Darshir. And I made Hot Claire, and I made a pre-twin. Oh. Okay. Yep. Had to unequip them. Duh. Chris, you are returned. Excellent.
Thank the bloody gods. Maybe now you can stop gibbering like a bleeding opo and tell me what happened out there. Guessing things went well.
Have you not listened to a word I've said? Chris believes the Anima has achieved cognitive self-awareness, manifesting itself as a corporeal form independent of the receptacle you created.
I've had it up to here with your bleeding cogs and corpses. Big plain, boy.
Having experienced battle together with Chris, the Anima has melded with your weapon. More than that, the Anima may have taken on a unique physical form. It spoke to you? Remarkable. But what did it sound like? And what did it say? I thought I heard a woman whisper. Amazing! The Anima is already learning how to communicate! Oh, if only my master were here! I can hardly wait to see what else it's capable of!
And I look forward to going home. Any road, give us the weapon, will you? But there's still room for improvement somewhere or other.
Here's Hot Claire, here's Pre-Twin.
What did I tell you? Better than new. That Anima was sleeping before, and sure as hell ain't sleeping now. Never seen a sword and shield do that in all me years in the trade.
What an exquisite glow! It's as if the Anima could burst forth at any moment. If so young an Anima was able to take form of its own volition, imagine what it might have become given time. A force that shines bright enough to make the very stars burn with envy. The Anima weapon has awakened from its slumber, ascending to new heights of power. All right, we now have Haute Claire and Pritven awoken. One weapon down, another 12 to go. However, as much as I would like to regale you with that particular grind, I'm pretty sure that Toughening Up quest is just the same with everything else, and I don't want to bore you too much. Let me just check Gamer Escape right quick. Pretty sure it's the same with every weapon. Sorry, I'm checking to see if yeah, it's essentially the same. So, the repeat attempts I will do on my own time. So, that being said, that concludes toughening up for now. We will show off all the awoken weapons in the next step coming into its own. But for now, we are going to call it a night because I have got an early start tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for final announcements. If you're watching this video on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch our full Heavensward relic grinding. Click here to watch the next video when it comes out. Until then, we will see you next time.